Hi everybody, we're back and we're doing August 18th through the 24th. We have our three decks, so let's see if we can lay out all three and come to a conclusion on what they're trying to tell us this week. All right. Now, got my Voyager deck. We go with 1, 2, and 3. All right. And I have to tell you that I don't read cards upside down, so even though these turned upside down, we'll see what happens. Having Mother Peace, we went from Voyager to Mother Peace, so excuse me for ignoring you for a minute. All right, we'll be right with you. One more shuffle. Okay. And I've got 1, 2, 3. Nice. And finally, Hanson Roberts. I think next week we'll try some different cards, right? I don't know how everybody feels today, but it's turned out to be a hot one already in hundreds. So keep hydrating. A friend of mine keeps reminding me, but let me remind you. All right, here we go. Hanson Roberts, and we have, I already have some here. Let me do 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we want to have a look at what's going on. I don't know if you can see these. Let me pull back up and I'll just hold them up for you. Alrighty? Okay. Nice. Okay. Beautiful and bright. Whoa. Alright, so if we look at Monday and Tuesday, we have these 3 cards. Let's have a good look. One is, this is what I call my baby Harry Potter card. And what I find unique about this is usually we're on the brink of something that may cause anxiety or a low level of fear, thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. I'm being expected to leap into an area that I'm not all that familiar with. This card is saying you might be fearful of it, but do it anyway. Because once you make that decision, we're right down here going, I should have done this a long time ago. So this is a great card for that. It is a child of crystals, which means you're smart enough. You just may not have had the experience that you thought you needed for it, but give it a shot anyway, because you could end up being in the catbird seat after all, right? Another aspect of it is don't be afraid of the long and winding road, all right? Because this is telling me that we start off wringing our hands, worrying about whether we can do it or not, and keep following the path. And then we'll meet people along the way that are going to be beneficial to our development until finally we get to the outcome card, which, believe it or not, is actually the Ace of Swords in here, which means victory. I've done it. Huzzah. This is a good card for that. But it takes a while to get there. That's the only thing. So don't be fearful of it. You can do this. Just take one step at a time, and you're going to luckily end up where you need to be and have the skills and abilities to do that. And then the final one, which still ties into all 3 of these, is the Chariot card, which is also known as the Victory card. So yes, you can do this. Yes, you'll be successful at it. Yes, it's of your own volition, so you don't owe it to anybody else. This is something that you owe strictly to yourself. Right? Great cards for Monday and Tuesday. Just don't be afraid, because it ends up with a major arcana card. Okay, let's look at Wednesday and Thursday. Got another 3 cards here. First one is the money card. So if you went ahead and gave it a shot, reached for that star to go a little farther than you thought you could, this is a card that says you're going to have a payoff as a result of that. So look at all those wonderful rewards. Okay, there's financial, there's yummy, there's like pretty much anything that you could ask for. All right, so be mindful that you ask for what you want. So don't stop short and don't ask for too much. But it's the same. It's like if you ask for it and then perform, you shall receive that, right? Here we go. Next card is, this is finding a group of like-minded people that can support you through all the efforts that you're making at this time. If you're a female, this looks to me like there's going to be a group of females that work together uh, across the aisle. So these may be people with different ideas than you, but it is also telling me that be prepared. There's the phoenix here that maybe something crashes and burns and then is reborn with a beauty that you never expected. Okay, so this is a really good card for that. And the outcome of that says be patient. We will arrive at this. And sometimes what it means too is that you'll have a different perspective on this. So in order to get in sync with everybody, you might have to adjust your belief system or your interpretation of the facts as you see them. All right, good card. All right, and then as a result of all of this for the weekend, hang on, because what did we get? We got the Tower card. Okay. Do not be fearful of the Tower card at this time. What it is showing me that sometimes, didn't we just say the crash and burn sometimes is what it takes in order to get to where you need to be? That's what this card is implying. So it's like not to be fearful of quick changes, because I'm not seeing cards around it that are negative, saying that you've done something you have to be afraid of. But kind of go with the flow, whatever direction this seems to be taking. It's like be patient and move through it slowly and cautiously. It will carry you as quickly as it can, and you go with the flow. This card says, at the end of that rapid change, I've got the Ace of Discs, which is saying it's kind of like a rebirth, but it's also saying it may lead to a new job opportunity. So all things work for the good, and this is an excellent card for new beginnings, for starting over, for getting opportunities to do things you weren't quite expecting. So hang into it. And this little card got a little influence of the Leo card up there, so this might even be a Leo female, Leo male that is saying to you, listen, I got your back on this, and let's move forward with it. So maybe somebody who believes in you is going to give you a few suggestions how to get to that ultimate goal for yourself. I love this, but it also implies to me that you may need to make yourself more public in order to get to this particular card and quickly change your circumstance. So we got a lot of stuff that's going on this week, so I would encourage you to hang on and look for somebody that's going to offer you assistance in achieving what you need to be doing next. All right? So, beautiful cards, even though there's a lot of work that's involved right here. So for now, take good care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Love you.